Hey people, Ksilisab here, captain of the Coordinated Tactical Pussy Assault Squad. I'm back again to make the fucking ZHUGE video, and I have good news for you. ZHUGE Prime's out, look at it, it's right here. Man, what an intricate design of a crossbow. Anyways, yeah, a bow is supposed to bend like that, and that's natural, that all bows do that. Watch this. Woo! Everybody's excited about this particular ability. The suicide thing, it's a self-damage weapon, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. I fucking hate it. I really hate it, but, you know, we're gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna have to review this thing one way or another. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a corrosive gas build, actually. First, with Prime Bane Corrupted on it. The Riven is damage multi-toxin with negative puncture. So yeah, removing puncture, pretty good. Let me just check the IPS spread. It's mostly it has some puncture, but the problem is it has a shitload of impact, and I hate that. So yeah, I don't know. Like, it procs a shit. It's way too much impact. That's what I'm trying to say. And I would much rather have a negative impact, but I'm not sure that can even spawn on a ZHUGE, because the normal ZHUGE is a main puncture. Like, it has so much puncture over everything else. Like, I don't think, and that's what Rivens do, by the way. Like, you won't see negative slasher impact on an Opticore unless, like, it's an ancient Opticore. But yeah, fuck, we have the benefit of dealing a little bit more consistent elemental procs, but the drawback of dealing way more impact procs, which are pooping. But yeah, enough talk, let's get to the test. This is a gas build, by the way. I can Bastille them and have a little bonus damage and make sure that their heads don't flail around, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do my best to see that. That's like one shot and their heads are flailing everywhere. But as you can see, we got some fucking explosions going with the bolts. The bolts explode a little shortly after impact, as you can see. And that was one magazine, and I'm pretty sure everything's gonna fucking die. Everything's gonna croak. Nope, that guy decided to be the last one standing. He wanted a war medal for his efforts. But yeah, the fucking thing, the thing explodes like shortly after impacting anything, so that includes enemies. It has a little AoE, does plenty of status as well. I think it kind of prefers doing slash procs for some reason. Haven't looked into it too deeply, so I can't tell you straight up what's going on. But one thing I did notice, punch through really fucks with the explosion thing, because the things have to land before they explode, and when you punch through an enemy and, you know, the bolt gets jabbed into a wall, the explosion that it gives off is like worthless. It's not good for anything. So yeah, that's kind of pooping. I love punch through on pretty much everything, including the normal ZHUGE. This is a build that I just came up with. It has no serration or split chamber, but I'll show you how that does. And this is a punch through build, by the way, that's, you know, specifically to hit an entire row of enemies just like this. So yeah, that also, it's like a corrosive build. That's also a thing you gotta know. But yeah, it also does impact procs, but much less often than the Prime version, which got its IPS all fucked up. Also, the thing says that on the ZHUGE Prime, the reload speed is like 3 seconds, and it is 3 seconds unless you empty the whole magazine. I think. Pretty sure that's how it works. Alright, so yeah, 3 seconds. Look. I counted 3 seconds in my head. Now we're gonna empty the whole magazine and see if it's actually 2 seconds. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's 2 seconds. So yeah, if you empty the whole mag, the reload is much shorter. So yeah, the reload is not such a huge drawback. Just make sure you empty the magazine. So yeah, the improvement over the normal ZHUGE is that it has more magazine and technically a faster reload if you dump the mag. But yeah, everything, like the main drawback is that it explodes, it has self-damage, and it deals, the IPS spread is pooping. So yeah, it deals too much impact. If those two problems were fixed, the self-damage thing and the impact thing, if those are fixed, I think this would be a completely usable and solid primary weapon. But right now it's an annoying piece of shit that it doesn't bring anything special to the table. So yeah, that's my general verdict on this thing. I'll show you what it does if you actually put Prime Shred on it, and I'll show you a corrosive build with a lot of fire rate as well. Might as well see that, huh? Alright, I'll even Bastille them. So generally what would happen if you, like, you're generally gonna punch through one enemy and see the bolts are gonna end up there and explode and not do shit to anything. And it seems like they lost a little bit of velocity after going through an enemy, which is kind of interesting. Didn't know that happened. Now you know that that happens. And as you can see, the gas procs are very poop because we removed that Bane mod. And Bane mods are really good for getting nutty gas and slash procs. So yeah, that was a little pooping. We're gonna keep the Prime Shred and we're gonna replace this with High Voltaggy. And now you're gonna see a really nutty corrosive build. Shit is about to go down. Alright, watch this. I'm even gonna steal him. I don't give a fuck. Just keep in mind it's gonna be a little worse. Look at that. That looks good. That was 23 bolts to kill like an entire row of 4 enemies. Impressive, isn't it? Look at that. That makes the weapon look really good. But is it though? Is this just deception? Alright, I'll just show you what it does when I shoot an enemy. See, I waste 24 bolts just trying to kill one of them, and don't get me wrong, it ain't bad, but I've seen much better. You know, like I'd rather pick a single shot weapon. Look at that. That's kind of good. These guys are getting thrown around. But whatever. We can do a gas build again. Was this a gas build? Yeah, it is. Okay. We're gonna add heavy caliber. Let's see if heavy caliber ruins the accuracy. It does. It makes it a shoddy type of thing. But I'll test it against a bit of Corpus units. See how that do. Corpus. Oh wait, I'm a fucking... God, my brain. Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry. You know how I said I have a dented head in the face reveal video? Yeah, now you know what. Now you know why I screw up in these videos so often. Look at that! Wow, impressive. Woo! All right, yeah. Gas builds against Corpus units, they do good. Who gives a fuck, honestly? But yeah, that's pretty much everything I can tell you about the ZHUGE. I'm not gonna be using it at all. Big rip to look. Is this an upgrade to a normal ZHUGE? I would say, fuck no, man. It's the drawback of it killing you is too much for it being, you know, anything that I would consider using. So yeah, I'm sorry. I think the ZHUGE Prime is poo-poo. Not because it can't kill anything, but because it's wonky as fuck and it kills you. That's everything. It does too many impact procs. That's the general verdict. Thank you for... Look, I got a burger delivered to me right now. Like it's right before my eyes, and I'm speaking to you while opening this burger. And believe you me, I'm gonna... Oh, it's 2 burgers, dude, and fries. Fuck yeah. Anyways, thanks for supporting me. I love you guys. That's pretty much it. What do I have to... Oh yeah, ninkondeez video soon. Bye bye.